But there are some sore heads in Paris today after a party held in honor of Silvio Berlusconi's rather complicated private life. We told you about this party on Friday. Francine's in London. So, Francine, the Italian Prime Minister, actually turned up?
Wouldn't that have been great, Margaret? No, he wasn't actually spotted, but unless you count the Berlusconi face mask that popped up on the dance floor, it was a party hosted by Patrizia Daddario, the self-proclaimed escort, who released a taped conversation showing that she had spent the night with the Italian Prime Minister. Well, unusually, she told the press on that night she didn't want to talk about Berlusconi. That may have something to do with the autobiography she's apparently writing. There are reports today that she is on her way to London to try and get a book deal. Well, someone who is avoiding the parties is Felipe Massa. The Formula One driver has finally left the hospital after fracturing his skull in a crash last month at the Hungarian Grand Prix. He plans to recuperate at his home in Brazil, and despite the life-threatening injuries, he has vowed to return to the racing circuit as soon as possible. But until that happens, seven-time world champion Michael Schumacher will take his place at Ferrari. And a new Mozart melody that has had its world premiere 250 years late. Well, an audience in Salzburg got to hear the maestro's undiscovered music for the first time last night, just a couple of centuries after it was written. Historians managed to uncover Mozart's compositions, which had been lost since the prodigy's childhood years. Well, that he apparently wrote them when he was 7 or 8 years old. That's quite something.